How's it going, everybody? Yes, off Spitfire here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I know I am. Welcome back to the channel. And this is my brand new motorcycle, my Honda CBR 1000F, also known as the Hurricane. I bought this for very little money, with a little problem being that it doesn't start. Now, it did take me a little while to figure out how to get the seat off, because I thought it was just for a helmet lock, but I have in fact now got the seat off, and I plan to be taking the carbs off of her. So I've also pumped the tyre up because I had to lay it down to be able to get to fit in my van. Since then, I've obviously been able to turn it around as well, which is also good. As we make our way and just undo a couple of this bolt on this side here, and then we got two bolts at the front of the tank, that should be able to remove it. I've also got to take the battery off to put her on charge as well. The plan is by the end of the week, so by the time you next see a vlog of the week, this thing might be nearly roadworthy. I say nearly because I also noticed that she's got a fork seal starting to go on her as well, which I did in fact try to do the fork seal on my Suzuki today, but unfortunately I was not able to. Have a quick sip of energy. Because the part was wrong, but I did in fact take it out, put a bit of grease in the old one, and do it on that lot. I'm going to put my Insta360 Go S on the windscreen of the thing. You also got a little bit of a check there that I do exist. I am talking, but unfortunately how windy it is, the 360 Go S just decided to completely drown me out entirely, so I cannot be heard whatsoever, so I'm having to do a voiceover for this video, which is a shame, but it is what it is. This bike I bought for 300 quid off a mate at work. Comes with heated grips and everything else. It's gone a little, it's done 80,000 plus miles. It's a nice looking bike though. Like, when I went to go pick it up, I was like, oh, I'll just throw it next to the van. It's probably got not that many panels on it. So I'll be honest, I didn't exactly know what I was buying. But now I do know what I bought. This lovely Hurricane. The plan is to get her roadworthy and on the road by the end of next month. I don't think I'll be taking her with me to go around Scotland. It's still plans for the Suzuki to go around Scotland with me. But she will be slowly taking over the Suzuki. This Honda will be, is the plan. I've got to glue the indicator back together because the left one that you're seeing right here, in the efforts of putting it in the van and driving around in the van, I unfortunately broke the light unit. As I'm removing this, you can see that there's currently a metal bar that underneath that is holding it to the carburetors, which is something new to me. I've never experienced this bar before. So that's going to be an interesting one to put back together when I go and put it back together. It's going to take a couple days for me to get the carbs all sorted and everything else. So you see me working away with my burgundy mechanic jacket on, which used to be what I used to wear at my first two jobs. As a mechanic, just to signify head techness, as it were. I do need a haircut though. Ugly mug of mine. Currently, I'm just undoing all the pipes and stuff around the back. I put the camera on the windscreen because I was using my top pocket, and you just wouldn't be able to see that much. But yeah, we get her all off. Got to deal with that wire and that other pipe. Seeing a little bit of fuel come out of her. It's looking fairly brown, the fuel is. So probably wasn't going to start anytime soon. Not that there's a lot of fuel in her anyway, so I got to get a good tank of fuel for her. Anyway, as we just quickly go throw that down, because the plan is to obviously sort out the carburetors on her. I have got to take the battery off as well. I haven't done that yet. But first of all, we've got to tackle how this airbox comes apart, because the airbox is in fact a little bit of a doozy one. Power myself up with some boost again. We got two cable holders down in each side of the airbox that I realised here. They also hold the airbox on as well, so simple, move them out the way. Two 10mm, take them off. Happiest of days. Luckily, you've got a little space directly next to where the battery sits so that you can put loads of bolts as well, which is always nice. So yeah, I do realise that you can't actually see the carburetors realistically. You can now see the tops of them, get a better view of them, as it were. I've literally just jumped off the Suzuki, which unfortunately also didn't capture any audio, and because the bits were wrong, I kind of weren't really paying attention to the Suzuki either, so it weren't too bad. Anyway, as we've taken these off, I'll also let you know that this thing's got heated grips, which is the first motorbike I have owned which actually will have heated grips on it, because the rest of them, even though I ride through winter and all that lot, I never bothered getting heated grips for. Like, I have, don't get me wrong, I have heated grips. I have like 2 boxes worth kicking around my house somewhere that have both been planned to go onto my motorbikes and just never ended up on any of them. So, yeah, I haven't got a name for the Hurricane yet. Obviously, the Katana is named Kathy. The K75 is called Gloria. And yeah, I haven't actually got a name for this lovely Hurricane that is right here. Just currently trying to figure out exactly how you get the airbox off. Yeah, realize that it's two like Phillips heads on each side, essentially, one for each carburetor. Unfortunately, the last person to take it apart, that obviously wasn't me, decided that they were going to put them directly like sideways. So if I undo them, I have to try and get stupid angles to get to them. Let alone the ones against the engine itself, which are also in really stupid locations. Big old battery. Hell yeah. Then I just need to go get the tools and stuff like that. I really do look insane. Yep. Essentially, I don't have a Phillips head screwdriver, so I'm going to be using my 1/4 inch shive ratchet with a head on it that will be able to allow me to get away with it anyway. At this point, I'm thinking take the airbox off, and once I get the airbox off, then I've got loads of rooms to play about with the carbs. Unfortunately for me, that will not be the case, so as I find out in about 10 minutes or so, as I take these off. Not too bad to take these carburetors off, to be fair. I think the Suzuki's actually harder to take the carburetors off than this is, just because the actual like the way you get to the carburetors on the Suzuki means that you have to take panels off, because to release the tank you're meant to take both side panels off as well. There we go, she pops off nice and tidily. I try and figure out exactly what is and isn't attached. We got the pipes which have fuel on them, we got the cables, we got the choke cable, which we better take off first. There we go. You even hear me say choke cable. That's probably the only word you hear in this entire thing, is me saying the word choke cable. Oh, I also decided to take a picture of it here, just in case I forget what it looks like, cable-wise, because you've got two different looking cables, front and rear, and it's ideal to get them the right way around when you put it back together, so take a nice picture of it, because it's going to be a week before I put it back together, so ideal to do so. Take all of our cables off. And then we can start taking those cables off. We just got to grab the right spanners. Fun story, not the right spanner. I've got going through my bag, trying to find me 10mm, because surprise, surprise, it's not in the correct place it should be, because I've been working on the Suzuki. Couple twists of the spanner, we get the first cable off, which obviously we have to route and all that lot. Now we've got those cables off, though, that's pretty much it. Because, as I said, I've got to sort it out, which will be another day anyway. So hope you guys did enjoy this video. Yeah. And leave a like, subscribe if you're new and all that fun stuff. But yeah, if you've got a name for the Hurricane, please feel free to drop it into the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys would like. Or not what you guys would like, what your guys' opinion on it would be. There's a little bit of grease that I saw on there that I thought I'd better just point out. I don't know why there's grease there, but there is. There's a little bit of like build-up grease or something. Don't know what that substance is, but we're ignoring that just for now. Anyway, I think that pretty much sums it up anyway. I don't think I show you anything else throughout the video. So leave a like, subscribe if you're new. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.